Are you ready to experience the future of naval warfare? A true marvel of engineering and technology, the USS Gerald R. Ford, the most advanced and powerful aircraft carrier ever built, is finally setting sail. With a mind-boggling price tag of almost $18 billion, this third-generation supercarrier is a true testament to America's commitment to military supremacy. But what makes the USS Gerald R. Ford stand out from the other 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers in the U.S. fleet? And how does it impact the USA's naval power and global dominance? The USS Gerald R. Ford is not just any ordinary aircraft carrier. It's a high-tech beast that demands attention and expertise. But don't worry, our brave boys are up for the challenge and ready to tame this $18 billion monster. With its advanced technology, state-of-the-art weaponry, and cutting-edge design, the USS Gerald R. Ford is not just a ship, it's a force to be reckoned with. Join us as we set sail to the deep waters of the Atlantic Ocean and discover what makes this aircraft carrier the talk of the town. Are you ready to explore the world of naval warfare? Let's do this! Imagine the vastness of the world's oceans, stretching out as far as the eye can see, and then imagine a floating city sailing through them. That's what an aircraft carrier is. A mammoth, self-contained city on the sea, equipped with everything needed to wage war from its deck. And when it comes to aircraft carriers, no country can match the United States. The U.S. Navy currently has 11 aircraft carriers in its fleet, all powered by nuclear reactors. These massive ships are technological marvels, with each one costing billions of dollars to build and maintain. They're named after U.S. presidents and other prominent figures, such as the USS Nimitz, USS Gerald R. Ford, and USS Dwight D. Eisenhower. What sets these carriers apart from those of other countries is their nuclear power. Unlike carriers from other nations, which are typically powered by conventional fuel, these American behemoths have virtually unlimited range and endurance thanks to their nuclear reactors. This means that they can sail to any corner of the world, staying on station for months on end if necessary, giving the U.S. Navy an unparalleled level of deployment flexibility. But that's not all. These carriers are equipped with state-of-the-art technology and systems that allow them to support a wide range of aircraft and weapon systems, from fighter jets and bombers to electronic warfare planes and surveillance aircraft. The carriers themselves are also equipped with advanced defense systems, including missile defense capabilities, to protect against potential threats. But here's the thing, these carriers don't sail alone. Each carrier is the centerpiece of a carrier strike group, which includes a number of accompanying ships, including cruisers, destroyers, and submarines. Together, these ships provide additional defensive capabilities and firepower, making the U.S. Navy's carrier strike groups among the most powerful and lethal forces on the planet. Now, let's talk about the USS Gerald Ford in more detail. Compared to the Nimitz, it may not seem like there's much difference. It's only slightly longer, wider, and has the same displacement. However, the real difference lies in its engine. The Gerald Ford is equipped with two Bechtel A1B nuclear reactors, which are more advanced than the Westinghouse A4W used earlier. These reactors are more powerful, produce 1,400 megawatts, and can run for 50 years without requiring nuclear fuel reloading, making the maintenance process more efficient and less expensive. Talking about its size, the USS Gerald R. Ford is the largest and most powerful aircraft carrier ever built by the United States, measuring 1,106 feet or 337 meters in length and 250 feet or 76 meters in width. It has a total displacement of approximately 100,000 tons, making it one of the heaviest warships in the world. When it comes to firepower, the USS Gerald R. Ford is equipped with a range of advanced weaponry and systems, including two Mk-38 25mm guns, two rolling airframe missiles or RAM launchers, and two Evolved Sea Sparrow missile or ESSM launchers. It also has a flight deck capable of launching and recovering a variety of aircraft, including fighter jets, helicopters, and unmanned aerial vehicles. And let's not forget, the USS Gerald R. Ford has a top speed of more than 30 knots, approximately 34.5 miles per hour, thanks to its powerful nuclear propulsion system. This allows it to travel long distances at high speeds, making it an ideal platform for power projection and force projection operations. But that's not all. The ship also boasts electromagnetic catapults, making it the first aircraft carrier to have them. These catapults are faster, more efficient, and more reliable than the previous C-13 steam catapults. Plus, with 300 megawatts more power, the ship can even operate laser weapons, which it will be equipped with in the long term. The third significant difference between the Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier and the previous Nimitz class carriers is the implementation of electronics and computers. Thanks to these technological advancements, many processes were automated, which led to a 30% reduction in labor intensity for maintenance of devices and systems on board the ship. This reduction in labor intensity allowed for a reduction in crew size compared to the Nimitz class carriers, with estimates ranging from 500 to 900 people. The actual size of the required crew will be determined by the operation of the ship. One of the key changes that has allowed for this reduction in crew size is the implementation of advanced computer systems, which have automated many of the carrier's functions. For example, the Ford-class carriers use an integrated combat system, which combines multiple previously separate systems into a single integrated system. This system is designed to automate many tasks that were previously performed manually, such as navigation, aircraft control, and weapons targeting. Another change that has contributed to the reduced crew size is the use of more advanced sensors and communication systems. These systems allow for more efficient and accurate communication between crew members, as well as between the carrier and other ships in the fleet. They also provide improved situational awareness, which allows the crew to operate more efficiently and with greater confidence. Another significant difference is the use of stealth coatings. While an aircraft carrier cannot be made completely invisible, the 100,000-ton, 1,105-foot-long Gerald R. Ford class aircraft carrier is indistinguishable on cruise missile radar from any of its escort ships. This stealth technology makes it difficult for enemy forces to target the aircraft carrier with precision-guided missiles. However, the implementation of these innovations took both time and money, and problems began during the design stage. The ship was designed using a 3D design system, which automatically detects inconsistencies. After the ship was launched in October 2013, it took 9 years to fine-tune all of its systems. This affected the weapon elevators, electromagnetic catapults, and even the human waste disposal system. The radars proved so problematic that it was decided to develop an entirely new set for future Gerald R. Ford class ships. In their report, the Government Oversight Board members even wrote that the aircraft carrier was an example of how not to build ships. Even now, some of the ship's systems are not fully operational. Despite these challenges, the aircraft carrier was assigned to the U.S. Second Fleet, whose area of responsibility includes the North Atlantic Ocean. However, due to the ship's certification process, the entire aviation wing of 90 aircraft and helicopters were not deployed aboard the carrier. Out of the 11 cargo elevators with electromagnetic drive, only 5 received certificates of fitness, and the others have only recently undergone repairs and tests. The question of whether the super expensive and problematic ship is necessary arises. The answer given is that the money is well spent. Unfortunately, our world is far from a paradise, and there is much violence. The formula from thousands of years ago is still true. If you want peace, prepare for war. The US is the most powerful country in the world, which allows it to dictate its will to other nations and establish rules that are above all beneficial to the United States. However, America's world leadership is increasingly being challenged by China, with Russia helping it do so. In addition to military power, aircraft carriers also serve as a symbol of a nation's military strength and global influence. The United States has historically relied on its naval power to project its influence around the world and maintain peace and stability in various regions. The presence of a carrier strike group can serve as a deterrent against potential adversaries and provide the U.S. with a means to quickly respond to crises and threats to its national security. Overall, while the USS Gerald R. Ford may have faced significant challenges and criticism during its development and early deployment, it remains a critical asset to the U.S. military and a symbol of American power and influence around the world. And that brings us to the end of today's video. So, what do you think the future holds for the U.S. Navy's aircraft carriers and their role in modern warfare? Share with us in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and click that bell notification if you enjoy watching our content. We upload some awesome stuff here which you will most certainly enjoy. Hit a like on this video and leave a comment below. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.